I don't know how to start this, so I'm just gonna start out by saying this is a GFX tutorial. It'll probably be the thumbnail. And in the thing, but yeah. So first, obviously find your clothes. I'm doing a WandaVision one. So I found these cute, really super cute clothes. So then you're gonna go down, you're gonna click create. Then, if you don't have Studio, download Studio. Here. Open, right there. Then, we're gonna get started. Base plate. Then, delete that, highlight, backspace. I have some, so I'm just gonna use one of these. I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna start with the pose. So I'll put the pose on screen that I'm gonna do right here, but basically that is the pose that I'm gonna do because it's like, I saw it on TikTok and I was like, oh, that's cute, and it kind of goes with the theme that this group that I'm doing. So yeah, I'm gonna start by ungrouping, and then doesn't matter if you, so basically with some, if you have this held, you're kind of just gonna have to like click head in the margin, and then hands also, most of the time you'll have to click, right click, ungroup. That's how you also ungroup everything and group at the end. So the thing that mine is, which I showed y'all, her hands are kind of out like this. Whoa! They're kind of out like this. I'm just gonna speed this up, and then when it's done, I'll come right back. This is gonna be like 5 minutes for me, 2 seconds for you. Now that I have my pose done, I do want to make a point where this. So, your rotate and move will be different, but I do suggest you set it to this so that you do have smoother movement. Also, make sure you have collisions and join surfaces off, because if you have collisions, it won't work correctly. Now, after you have your model, mine looks a little silly, like this, because she has small legs, but off camera, she still looks like she has small legs, but whatever. Now, you're going to left click, pull down, and drag over your model. Right click, group as model. Then, over on the side, you'll see all of this will be out of it. You have to drag it into the model. So over here, not over here because it will change the name. Over here, click left click on it. Then hold down left click, drag over, and then on one of the names, hold down left click and drag it into model. Now, when you go back to now when you get your, so you have your clothes. In here, there will be a number. You're going to copy that number. Then, in Studio, pants, says right here, just Control V or delete all of that and type in your numbers. It'll change the shirt and pant graphic. Same with the shirt. Make sure you're on the shirt or pants. See? And you just paste it in. If your hands look like this, you're gonna do this. So you're gonna take right hand and move it out, and then left hand, move it out. Then you're gonna rename it to just like hand, and then we're gonna take right hand, rename, hand, and then you're gonna group them together. So you're just gonna take it, put it in, and put it back in the model, and it should be fine. So there. And then if you want to change the skin color, over here at color, I usually use this one works, that one, this one, and then not that one. So mostly like, yeah. And then if you go over here, you type in wigs, random wigs will come up. Find one that you like. I'm gonna find one that I like. I'm gonna speed it up. I'll be right back. So, I found a wig that I liked. So it might be too big, or when I spawned it in, it was like right here. So I'm gonna move it over and pull it down. So her forehead might look big, and the wig, it looks good. It's not cutting through anything or anything at all, but we might have a problem with it later. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it like this, and then if you follow my Roblox account, I think I have it open to followers. If not, when this video is up, it will be open to followers. My inventory, you can find all these models, like random ones that I just found. And all these makeups, I just find them half the time already uploaded. Credit anybody that made these. I don't know who made them. I find them all the time. I don't upload them, I just find them. So find one that you like, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I found a makeup I liked and this hair. Now, I'm going to take the model and I'm going to export just the model. So let me do this. Now when you're exporting it, it should pull up your files. You're going to click either like documents or downloads, wherever you want. And then name it whatever you're going to name, like your GFX. Sometimes these do take a little bit to export, and then we're going to save it. Now we're going to take the hair and we're going to export the hair. Now that we have both of these, we're going to open up Blender. I use Blender 2.79. So keep that in mind, like this. You're just gonna click, right click, and then delete. Shift, and the little like button by the one, you're gonna click that. W to move, like Roblox, everything. Shift to go faster. Now, you're going to add, or no you're not. You're gonna go to File, Import, OBJ. It should pull up your documents. I mean, or whatever it will pull up. Find it in system, not recent. First, we have the hair. Then, I'm gonna click off, File, Import, Object, and then we have the girl. Now, Shift and the little squiggly line to look up or to find your object. Sometimes it will be all over the place, so you just have to look and find it. Now, click off. If it's the dark orange, then click on. It'll turn this color orange. Right click, set origin, geometry to origin. Hair, same thing. It will look weird. Now we're gonna shift squiggle line, shift to go faster, and we're gonna go in front. Now, we're going to see if everything looks fine. It does. We're gonna go to the side. Let's fix our wig. If we have to move it down, we'll see it in a couple of seconds. I think this is fine. Now, we're going to click the little TV, render engine, cycles, and then render, open image. Then scroll down, film, transparent. This like photo, I set mine to 0 to 1080 in the Y1080. Then click the little globe, click the yellow button, environment texture, open, and just get a white image from your browser, or if you already have one, or you can go to Polyhaven, it'll be linked in description, and find a HDR. Okay, now it should be fine. We're gonna click on this one to see if it looks alright. Okay, I knew this was gonna happen. The hair is white. I'm gonna teach you how to change it. If your hair isn't white and it's just the regular color you want, you could click F12. Or you can wait and I'll show you how to do the backlight. So, we're gonna go on the side till we go up here. This little button will come up. Oh, wait, not that one. This little button will come up and we're gonna go like this. So now we have two. This one over here, this we're gonna change to shader editor. It's like a little circle. It'll pull up this. So you're gonna scroll in with your scroll wheel, then hold down your scroll wheel to move. You're gonna find this one and it will be connected to that, that, and that. We're gonna go to this one, the color one. Now, it'll look like this. First, we're gonna go online. Now, click this one, the little folder. Your files will pop up and find your file. Now, scroll down, find your texture, and put it in. Then, scroll down, and check if your hair texture is good. If it's all good and you're ready to move on, from here, you can do F12. You can do F12 and it will render your image, or we can do backlight. I'm gonna personally do backlight, but if you just want to render it now with no backlight, that is all right. You could just render. F12 is render. So, to do backlight, you're going to Shift A, light area. Then, we're gonna move it back. You're gonna go to the side and go like this. Then, click this one, green, and rotate it. Now this will be your backlight. That'll be one of them. We're gonna Shift D to duplicate it. Blue one to move it sideways. Shift D again, bring it over. Now, I'm going to make sure that they're all level with each other. Now, I'm going to fix them a little bit. So that they're all intersecting there. Now, I'm going to move it up a little bit, just so it's higher. The back one doesn't need to do anything, except this time we're going to do Shift D, and we're going to bring it forward. And then we're going to try and point it to our best ability at the face. Okay, you can, right, if you, okay, so then we're going to scroll in. No, we're going to go back out, click the one behind her. It should be your first area, and there's no numbers. Little light bulb. Let's turn our power up. I'm putting mine to 75 for now. And use nodes, this is important. And then I set it to 20. I set this color to the color I want, which I want a crimson red type color. Then I'm going to copy that up here and put that there. If you don't want the same color, you can go to a different one and do a different color. But for the sake, I'm going to color them all the same color except for the front one. Okay, now we're going to zoom in, click the snowball almost, and see if the color is there. If the color is not there, we might need to turn up the strength, or the power. If you turn up the power and the color isn't showing up, it might be because your color is too dark. So if the color is too dark, turn the color up. Or, in my case, I'm pretty sure, the hair texture is too dark. So, yeah. I'm going to turn up the power. And turn up the strength on the nodes. Now the back one. No, that's the front one. I'm going to change the hair color since I can't see to make it glossy so you can actually see the light. You're going to go down here, material properties, roughness, and turn it down. I usually put mine to 0.5 and metallic all the way up. This way, it's not so glossy, but it's also not glossy. And if you don't want it if you want it more glossy, you can turn on the roughness and everything like that. But I'm going to actually put up the roughness. And then, on Scarlet Witch, the girl, herself, I'm going to turn down the roughness and put up the metallic. So she will be a little bit metallic. If you don't want it that much rough, you can turn it down. If you want it a little bit less glossy, turn it up. Now, I'm going to go back, fix my lights a little bit, and yeah, I'll be back. Okay, now that we have our little glow, because I didn't want a lot. If you want a lot, you can turn up the power and the nodes. The nodes will put in a lot more color. Now, we're going to take the one that we put over here. Also, if yours gets pixely like this, just put it on this one, and it won't be pixely, but it will look really weird. But you can still see sort of it. Now, we're going to turn around, click this, and then we're going to go back to this one, use nodes, and turn the power up a little bit, like 20. Turn up power a little bit, and nodes is also at 20. And the more glossy, the more realistic it will look. With the front light, obviously. Now, we're good to render. F12 will render, but we can't render yet, actually. Click 0 on your number pad. If you're not on a number pad, I don't know how else to do it. Then, shift squiggle line to move. Find your position. Then you could check with this little ball if you like how it's looking, or you think it needs a little bit more tweaking. you're already in the camera, so no need to click 0 again. Just click the little fly thing that we use to move. Then, once you think it's good and it looks all right, click this one and then F12. Okay, so now that I've logged in, I'm gonna do little minor edits in here, and then I'm gonna send it to my iPad and go on Procreate. I will be video recording, and that will be in this video also. Pixlr is a paid program that you just pay for more saves. I paid $10 for a year full. I'm just gonna do some lighting and little things like fixing this, and this. So yeah. Edges, I'm just going to clean up. You can also use Photoshop or Photoshop. If you're using Pixlr, I use this one. I have the source right next to it, and I just do the same thing. This time, to fix up this overhead, I'll do this, blur, and then obviously we'll flare a bit. Just smudge it a little bit. And then if it is a little bit too light, you can obviously go over it and stuff with little things. Like, it does a little silly, so I'm going to fix it, but I'll speed it up. Now get rid of this, I'm doing the same thing. Source. This time I'm going to turn it down to 50. Then blur. Now my shirt is fixed. Over here, I'm just going to fix the hand so that the hand isn't glitching great, I guess. Oh. There. Now I'm just going to blur. And to fix that for looking weird, I'm just going to level that whole on. Now, if you're like me and you have to right, lower it, and then save it. You're going to Control S, save. Okay, so I downloaded the photo from my iPad or whatever, and I found this, put in like her hands to see it's which. I resized it, because I was recording stuff. So now I'm just going to erase the fingers of the top hand of the bottom, so that it looks like she's holding it. I will be speeding this up. Okay, now that I have that, I duplicated it, and I'm going to fix that finger, so I see that right now, and then I'm going to blur it. Okay, now I'm going to blur the bottom one, and then the top one will, like, cover it, so it's not, like, completely weird. And now it looks like it's glowing. I'm going to paste that adjustment. I'm going to do lower, lower, lower. Hue and saturation. I'm going to try and color match it. That looks so cool. Give more like a red than obvious. Okay, now we have that. I'm going to find like a spiral type fire thing, so I'm going to do that off camera. I like these much better too. now we're going to actually darken this because it looks like that looks way better. Now I'm going to find a background. So I'm just gonna add finishing touches and we're back. Alright, final touch done. Thanks so much for watching.